Good afternoon, everybody, and we are back. I am Shawnee, and welcome to TheShuneyView, designed for happy life, engineered to last. The purpose of my podcast is to exemplify dreams and goals and how to achieve them through self-motivation and inspiration from others. There's a saying, give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. Today's episode, I'm going to explain a few dynamics of meditation and affirmations. In order for a paradigm shift to work, you have to make positive affirmations and meditate on positivity. None of these actions will work if you don't know your intentions behind your desire to change. Therefore, the underlying wound will not be healed and you will only be placing a band-aid over it. So let's get right to it. Meditation is practiced for spiritual, emotional, and physical well-being. It helps to calm anxiety and depression. Meditation is like exercise for your brain. It helps to put your mind at rest so you don't focus on the outside world. It is a practice of focused concentration, bringing yourself back to the moment over and over again. Meditation addresses stress, whether positive or negative. I will admit that it can be hard because that's mainly because of the misconceptions. A lot of people think it is a quick fix, when in reality, as with anything else in life, there is a process. My best advice is to start small. Begin with 5 minutes, and as time goes on, you may be able to do it for about an hour. Start your meditation on a positive note by thinking about 3 things you are grateful for. It is a challenge that reminds you that there's more to life than the superficial that we all seem to focus on so often. It brings a sense of clarity that you can only experience when you spend quiet time alone. It gives you the chance to focus on breathing, observe your thoughts, tune in to different parts of your body, and listen to sounds around you. It helps you get to know yourself as a priority. Meditation is a way to calm the mind and call yourself out on BS that you have created in your own mind. It's a way to help you walk closer to your fears and confront them instead of running away from them. The best meditations are in the morning before you get your day started, so it's best to schedule it in. It's a practice of patience, focus, and compassion for yourself. If you can combine meditating with affirmations, it can be a whole world of a difference for you mentally. Identify what the need is that you're trying to meet with the positive affirmation. What is the reason behind it? You will inevitably discover the core issue as to why you need the positive affirmation in the first place, which in turn helps you to address the root problem. You will be drawn to certain affirmations, but you still need to know why, because repeating the affirmations will not have a lasting effect if you don't identify your purpose. You may feel good for the moment or maybe even a few days, but it won't last too long. If you're trying to convince yourself of something, then you definitely won't believe the affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that help you overcome negative thoughts. Saying these things over and over motivates you and inspire you, sort of like a boost. It decreases your self-sabotaging thoughts and shifts your focus. So just like meditation has misconceptions, affirmations do too. The theory is that you have to say affirmations enough times until you feel it and believe it. And they're usually taught incorrectly because they teach false hope and they help you to create wishful thinking. Affirmations are not about convincing yourself, but believing. I repeat, affirmations are not about convincing yourself, but believing. If they do not have an effect, more than likely it's because your perception may be skewed. A healthier outlook is to see affirmations as a reminder during times of struggle. There has to be something to connect to, and that connection comes from truth. There has to be some type of evidence or some type of proof. Let's say you are drawn to the affirmation, I am beautiful, but your core belief is that you have to be tall and blonde with blue eyes to be attractive. However, you are short, brunette with dark brown eyes. Then you will never believe your affirmation. You can tell yourself this until you are blue in the face. You will be setting yourself up for guaranteed discouragement. It won't connect because it's too far-fetched from the truth of where you actually are. Positive affirmations are supposed to affirm something that you already know and that you already believe. So you would change your affirmation to, My individuality makes me beautiful. And when you do this, you are basically changing a limiting belief. This way, you can relate to or connect with the affirmation that you are repeating. I've used affirmations probably most of my life, but I didn't begin taking meditation seriously until I was going through my divorce. I also picked up yoga, but that's neither here nor there. During the beginning of my meditation journey, I would find myself frustrated because it was hard to focus. But with time, I learned that that was natural and it was just part of the process. I like streaks, so I do 21-day challenges, which focus on specific topics such as maybe renewing your mind or healthy relationships, something like that. There are different types of meditations, but I prefer guided meditations because I can focus more easily versus trying to meditate on my own. You can find apps like Headspace to help, and there are also plenty of YouTube videos. You can create your own affirmations as well. But when you do that, keep in mind to use present tense such as I am and not I will. You will find yourself frustrated from time to time when following these practices, but keep in mind that you are only human. Remember the saying, practice makes perfect? With time, it will become second nature to you and you won't have to force it. It will build confidence and bring strength in the moments that you are feeling low. We have reached the end of this episode. I don't have a topic for next week, but I will leave the floor open to topic suggestions. So, if you like what you hear, please follow, subscribe, like, add, request, comment, and share. Yeah, all of that good stuff. See you Monday.